Hello, hello, Gel Nation. This is Danielle Rich, and we are going to do our Gel Life series interview tonight. Looking very forward to tonight. We're going to give it a few minutes for a bunch of people to hop on. We're going to bring on a special guest tonight that I'm very excited to interview. Hey, Mitzi, we're going to give it a few minutes, give a few minutes for everyone to hop on, and then we're going to share a really incredible story of Sandy and her journey with our product line. So let's give it a few. See a bunch of you hopping on already. Hope everybody's excited for the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. Fridays usually are a fun day. Sandy, what I'm going to do now is make sure you have your headphones in and have your camera up, straight up and down. And then once you do that, I'm going to let you accept my invite. We're going to get you all ready to rock. I'm going to add you now. Hi, Carly. Hi, Michelle. Very excited for tonight. It's going to be a fun interview. Where's that pretty lady? Hey, Sandy.
Oh, Danielle, look who's talking. My.
You look amazing. Can you come closer though? Because I feel like you're a little far away. See if we can get you closer.
Am I there?
Come a little closer. I feel like you're far. Does everyone see her? There you go. I feel like yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Awesome. You look like you're enjoying. What state are you in? Yeah, if you could put those in, that'd be great.
Okay. Hold on.
Hi, Gina.
I'm in the Adirondack.
Oh, beautiful. All right. So once you've got your headphones in, let's see if we are good. Can everyone hear her? Want to make sure we have good audio, and then we're going to get started. Hi, Mark. Hi, Jen. I'm Maria. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Cindy. All right.
There I am. Sorry.
That's okay. No, that's why I got on.
It's an Adirondack thing. We have very poor service up here. I'm okay. In the wilds.
Thrilled to have you on. Hey, Kim. Hey, Melissa. All right. Well, everyone can hear you.
I'm honored.
I'm glad you're here. So first I want to do, I don't ever like to ask the ladies what their age is, but you're welcome to tell people if, I'm one of those people where I feel like there's nothing wrong with telling your age, but if you want to give us a hint, because I think you look fantastic.
Well, actually, the experience of the gel has been so positive in my life that I actually don't care how old I am anymore.
Amen.
To be honest.
That's awesome.
I'm very open about my age. I tell everybody I'll be 68 in just a few days.
It blows my mind. You look phenomenal. So tell us how you heard about the gel.
Even better.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, because obviously that's a big deal.
That's a funny story. Yeah, it's a funny story. Peggy Perry, who's a registered nurse, began calling me back a year ago in June, telling me about this amazing gel that I had to try it. My daughter was getting married in another state across the country, and I was pretty distracted and very busy, and I kept putting her off. She would call once a month. Finally, in November, she sent me a bottle and just said, use the darn gel. So I did.
Love her. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so give us kind of like an overview, because there are people watching who don't know the gel, and stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys an overview of actually what the gel is. But I would like you to really just talk about the benefits you experienced. Don't worry about any other benefits you didn't have, because we just want to share what your experience is, how long you've been on it, and kind of what has happened for you on the gel.
Okay. I started using it in the middle of November, so I've just passed my 7th month. I'm moving into my 8th month.
Okay.
And what happened for me initially, right at the holiday time, my daughter's new in-laws live in France, so they invited us to come over for 3 weeks at Christmas time, and I had just met them once in June. The first thing, and Doreen is probably watching this, she's fascinated by what I'm going through, but the first thing Dorina said to me when I arrived was, what have you done to your skin? And I was totally taken aback. I hadn't realized my skin had changed, but she noticed a big difference. And when I got home, the wedding photographer, Lucy, came over to visit. We were looking at photos from the wedding, And she kept kind of giving me sideways glances. And she said, let's take another picture. And that is the picture that's in the middle of the three picture thing of me, before, middle, and
Yes.
after.
Right.
Lucy took that, and it showed quite a difference. We were both really shocked, and that's when I got very interested in the gel.
Because you're
So from
seeing their
there, I
people were
went.
seeing the results on you. And we're losing you a little bit. I know you're in the
Forgive.
Adirondacks. We're getting a little bit, you're cutting out a little bit. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
is that
Yeah.
better? Okay. I think month to month things kept changing. From time to time, I would take a picture and look at myself and make an evaluation. And the externals were, interesting, but that's not why I was interested in the gel. I was feeling better. I was sleeping better.
Yes.
I had all kinds of aches and pains that began to
Right.
just kind of diminish. Um, One of the things that really astounded me, though, I was living on Cape Cod at the time, and I've been there for 4 winters. And one day it was rather mild out, and I rolled down my truck window as I drove by the ocean side, and all of a sudden I could smell the ocean, the salty smell of seaweed. I had lost my sense of smell 6 or 7 years earlier, and my sense of taste, when I
Wow.
had a sudden onset of a condition called Meniere's.
Many years, yeah.
And I thought they were gone for good, but suddenly they were back.
Wow.
So I don't know if there's a link there or not. I have no idea, but that was something else that changed.
Right.
Also, my hearing. I had lost my hearing in that Meniere's event, 90% on this side and 40% on this side. My audiologist checks my ears every year, and this one suddenly improved 20%.
Wow.
And that was in like month 5 or something. So um, again, that Christmas trip was really kind of a watermark for me, because when
Mm.
you go over to visit friends in a foreign country, they take you sightseeing, you're walking everywhere. And I was wearing hard soled shoes on city pavement, and my knee was killing me because I have a really, really bad right knee with arthritis
Right.
that's had some surgeries and lost a lot of cartilage. And after month 5, a friend of mine at the Cape asked me to go walking with her, which is something I never do because my knee hurts. And I went out and walked and had the usual, inflammation and
Mm-hmm.
pain and stiffness and heat. She asked me to go again. We walked 5 or 6 miles that day, and she asked me to go another time 3 weeks later. And when I went on that walk, I had absolutely no unpleasant sensations. My knee was stable and comfortable and had no after effect from and we walked even farther that day. And it's been that way ever since. Notifications
Wow.
are the thing that's causing that interruption. I don't know how to turn that off. I thought I turned everything off.
That's okay.
Anyway, so there you go. But I don't know if you want one more thing
Sure.
that happened to me that I think
Absolutely.
is probably the most astounding thing. Women over a certain age are always concerned about their bone density and their bone health.
Yes.
We think of bones as things that are hard to change. If you have something wrong with your bones, it's pretty bad. I had never been told that I had any issues with my bones, but
Okay.
um, I went to see a dentist. I had a tooth problem with a cap that had come off. I have one implant in the back.
Okay.
And the dentist took the x-ray, put it up to look at it, and was shocked and said to me, "You have perfect bone health. Your bone is just perfect. How old are you?" And I told him. And then he said, "How long have you had that implant?" And I had gotten that implant something like 1989. And the dentist was in disbelief. He actually said, "That's impossible. You could not have had that implant that long because
Right.
usually the bone will erode and the post will stick up." So, how to stop that? Um, but in any event, that was quite a dramatic result for me, to see the health of my bone on an x-ray where the surface of the bone went straight across right under the implant abutment, showing no
Mm.
deterioration at all. And there
Wow.
used to be a sort of a dent here on the side. I could kind of feel it, but that's all gone.
It's
So,
amazing.
hurrah. I
So let
know.
me do some educating
Yeah.
for those of you watching. First of all, we can't make medical claims. This is her story and her story alone, her testimony. We always want you to go to your doctor if you have any medical conditions before you start the gel. Get back with the person who invited you to this page if you'd like more info. There is a website you can look at. It's called getonthegel.com, which has a 3-minute video as well as our 8-page product brochure. But here's what's important to know. This is an over-the-counter uh, homeopathic, real HGH. So it's human growth hormone in a microdose, which is FDA registered and it's been on the market 15 years and it has a very high percentage of reorder rate. And so you guys understand, even though there are 40 plus known benefits with increased levels of HGH in the body, most people know about the injectable protocols, the prescription protocols, but this is a product that's transdermal. It's one of literally out of all of the products on the market, it's the only transdermal gel that you rub into the skin 5 days a week, morning and night. We always say go to your doctor first if you have medical conditions, even though there's no known contraindications. It's a safe, effective, awesome product that's been on the market a very long time and that people fall in love with. I've been on it since December of 2017 and it's radically changed my life, as most of you know. I have plenty of testimonials on this page, but I like to interview new people so you can see every person of every age, race, color, creed loving this this gel product. We also have a new fat loss product. If you haven't heard about it yet, make sure you put it in the comments that you'd like to be added to that page. We have a brand new page for our new fat loss product, which is right here. It's amazing, and that's selling like hotcakes. But back to the gel. Um, there's not much I can say other than if you were to buy a product that could replace multiple products in your home, and most of those products probably don't deliver the results you're looking for, chances are you should try the gel, because we all try different things to feel less fatigued, to have better libido, to grow our hair back in, to slow down menopause, to lose weight, to put on muscle, and we try all these things. And there's finally a product out there that's been on the market a long time, and we did 60 million in sales last year by putting this into a direct selling company. So you've just put the right product in the hands of a bunch of people who try it and love it, like I have and Sandy has, and we fall in love. Everybody that's on the gel, put your testimonials in, of course. But if you're watching and you haven't tried it, what I would implore you to do is give it a try. There is a 60-day money-back guarantee. You rub it on morning and night, 5 days a week. You take 2 days off. Simple as that, less than $150 a month. Let me tell you some of the known benefits with increasing your levels of human growth hormone. Most of us in our 20s are declining very rapidly. By the time you're in your 30s and 40s, you have very low levels of human growth hormone, which is your master hormone. And hormonal health is really critical to many, if not all, functions in the body. So it's exciting to see so many people feeling good. I don't know if I had bone density issues before, or if my bone has gotten better, because I have nothing to gauge. But I can tell you that for me, just having my chronic fatigue be almost gone is incredible. Just having my vitality back, having my hair be so thick now. I mean, literally, just the amount of hair that I've been able to, thicker, fuller hair, deeper sleep, better skin. It goes on and on. More muscle tone. It's awesome. Hormone health is everything, guys. We have some of the top athletes in the world. We have MMA fighters, NFL players, MLB, you name it. Everybody wants to be on a hormonal balancing product, something that optimizes their hormones, because hormones are everything as we get older. When you're younger and you've got those hormones ripping in your body, that's why you feel good and can go all day. Well, I have the kind of stamina and recovery now that I did have in my mid-20s, and I love it. And it's a product you have to use for a little while. Don't give it just a month. Don't give it a few weeks. Give it time. It takes time to break your body down. It takes time to rebuild and restore and rejuvenate. So what would you leave everyone with as your final, if they've not tried it, what would you say to someone who hasn't tried the gel?
Well, you have striking eyebrows. They look lovely. And you have beautiful dark hair. My eyebrows were balding when I started using the gel. They were very thin, and my eyelashes were so thin that I couldn't wear eye
Yeah.
makeup. I
Wow.
know this is a very surfacey thing, but it's an indicator of change in the body that my eyebrows and my eyelashes have come
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
My hair has gone back to its natural color. I don't have the gray coming in here in the lighter colored hair.
Yeah.
And my eyebrows look a lot fuller. It
Sure.
doesn't, I look in the mirror and I hardly recognize
I
myself.
love it.
No, I would encourage everyone to try it. What have you got to lose, really?
That's it.
There's no
Guys,
downside
there's no
to giving
downside
it
to
a
trying
try.
it. Yeah.
And with that wealth of testimonial depth and data on our testimonial pages for men and women, that is actually like scientific data. All
Yeah.
those testimonials are
All
not
those
just made up.
testimonials.
Those are people
Yes.
with real stories getting great results. So go for it.
Such a good
I
point. I
think it's a
love that.
fabulous
It's
product.
like a cross section. I mean, we've had this testimonial page that's 250,000 people on it. Our men's page is 125 or 130,000. Now we have our fat loss drink that has over 13,000 people on it in less than a month. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to really kind of slow down the age. There's no such thing as anti-aging. If anyone tells you you're on an anti-aging product, it's a crock. But we can slow down aging. We can keep our hormone levels balanced out longer, and we can let our body do better because our body responds to hormones, endocrine system. This gel also has adrenal support, thyroid support, 8 raw botanicals that are powerful, and age fighting supplements like CoQ10. You name it, we've got it. DHEA, there's aloe, there's so many amazing things. Green tea, it's just an incredible product. It is gluten free for any of you who wonder. It is not a vegan product, but there's just one ingredient in it that is non-vegan. But we have a lot of vegans and vegetarians using the product because they know that it's homeopathic and it's the safest and one of the best ways to balance out hormones. So if you're watching and you want more info and you don't know who added you to the page, just put your name down in the comments and say, I would like to know who added me because I'd like more info, or if you want to order, we will connect you with the person who invited you. It is just rocking right now for our company. We have a pipeline of incredible wellness products. So thank you for being on. I know we lost her. She was out in the Adirondacks and she had poor service, but thanks for being on tonight. Get back with the person on this page. And if you don't know who invited you, we're happy to connect you with them. Have a blessed night, guys. Talk to you soon.